don't even try anymore. Hello babes, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a brand new long Sunday vlog. I feel like it has been a minute. I've seriously missed you guys, but yeah, there's a lot. There's also the wedding at the very end of the vlog that I told you guys I would share with you. I had a good time and there's a little story time at the end, and y'all, I don't know what was happening to me, okay? During that wedding, I don't know what the hell came over me. Like, I know you guys have been leaving some comments, some DMs, like I miss your content in the vlogs. I know these vlogs are just so much more like open. There's so much more like intimate between me and you guys. I've been getting some requests to post like my absolute ultimate favorites from Shein. I feel like that really helps people that don't want to get like all the extra stuff and they just want to get like the absolute wardrobe basics. So that is coming. Plus there's some new things I got from Shein, so I think I'm gonna like kind of sprinkle those in there as well. If you don't have the bell on, make sure you turn it on. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do. Yeah, there's gonna be some more like recent things I fall in love with in this haul. There's also a Shein kind of haul I'm gonna show you guys in this video as well. But I'm gonna show you guys the new pieces I got from Glowmode because I showed it on Instagram and people were like, I really hope there's gonna be a haul of this. I'm like, yes, it's coming to the vlog. They gave me a coupon code that gives you guys 15% off anything that is Glowmode on the Shein website. Glowmode is sponsoring a portion of today's video, so I am so excited to show you guys all the new items I got. Most of these pieces, you guys, I'm already very familiar with Glowmode. And this guy is the exact same material as these pants over here. This is their Modal fleece. It's like very lightweight, you guys, so it's not like crazy warm. Super flowy, very breathable. Again, super smooth. Then we have this legging over here, which is like one of my favorites, the crossover legging. So comfortable, you guys. I'm telling you, this material is just like the expensive active brands, but you get the comfort, you get the lower price, you get the buttery soft materials. And then of course, I have shown you guys this trouser so many times. I've literally had this for over a year. I am obsessed with this trouser so much. And I will say, you guys, at first I thought it was a tiny bit see-through, but it's actually not. So if I wear my seamless underwears, they are literally the least see-through trouser that I own in an ivory color. On the pockets over here, they actually added this, which a lot of people don't think of. They always line it with white, but then when you wear it, it shows like a square over here. Just honestly flow like a waterfall on the body. Then we have this trouser, which I've also shown you guys. This is like your traditional trouser in terms of look and fit and everything, but the fabric is super stretchy. I think this was the first stretchy trouser I was introduced to, and I was like absolutely obsessed. So this one, you see how much stretch it has, versus this one still has stretch, but it has a little bit more of that traditional like fabric. But both of them very comfortable. I don't typically wear dresses, but I really wanted to share this one because I feel like there's a lot of features in here that's really great for mommies, girls that enjoy wearing mini dresses. My sister's a mom and I was like, you need this. Also comes with a built-in bra. She has crazy support at the back. Really nice thick straps. You can also adjust her as well. It also comes with built-in biker shorts, has amazing stretch, and it's in your typical like super buttery soft brushed material. Very comfortable, you guys. And we have this top over here, which is so different than any other tank top I've ever worn. It literally is like a seamless top, so you don't see the straps, you don't see the adjusting or nothing, but it's stretchy, so it still adjusts to you and you don't have like all those clips in the back or anything. It feels like a second layer and also looks like a second layer when you put on this tank top. It's so comfortable, but I wanted to get it so that I can do different sets with their navy, and this is their crossover legging like I told you guys. I also have like pretty much all the different style tops that they have. So I have this one, which gives me very much like sweetheart neck type of vibes. Then we have this one over here. Love it because it's a high neck, cut off sleeve. I wore this in the entire video when I filmed the haul for you guys. The last top I definitely recommend is this Cami over here, and I love the adjustable straps because I feel like with camis you definitely need that. Everyone is just so different in this area. So also has your built-in bra, again, will come with padding as well. This material that they use is like an absolute dream. I swear they are a force to be reckoned with, especially I feel like if they come up with more athleisure pieces, more everyday pieces, Glowmode. They have the material, they have the comfort, they have the price point. Everything is like super high quality, you guys. Very expensive looking and feeling when it's on the body, that it doesn't have the price tag, which we love, okay? I also love that you can mix and match with them, you guys, so you can have a top like this and then this lounge pant. But if you guys like the outfits and pieces I showed you guys, definitely go check out the haul. There's so much more in there. I show you guys how to go from casual to work, how you guys can like mix and match and use the top but with a different pant, especially if you're that person that spends like a lot on activewear and you don't think you can get it for a more affordable price. Trust me, you definitely can. The exact same as very, very expensive activewear brands. Trust me, it is definitely Glowmode. So make sure you guys try them out. I'll leave the coupon code right over here. Works on all Glowmode pieces on the Shein website, but I'll also leave a link to all these pieces I just showed you guys. But yeah, if you guys have tried them out or if they're brand new to you and you really like what you see, definitely go check out the haul because there's more in there as well. Please ignore my nails. They look so disgusting, you guys. I am like the worst nail biter on the planet, okay? It's so horrible though because I literally bite them down to the point where they start hurting. Like I know that's so disgusting, but only the nail biters actually get it. And I seriously forgot to show you guys some of these tops that I actually got from OGL. I think you guys have probably seen this brand all over Instagram. I love this top so much, you guys. So this one obviously doesn't come with the built-in bra because it's a little bit more of like your flowy top. And look how pretty it looks with like the black belt coming through. But I styled it with either this one or the white bag, and I love this outfit so much. If you've been watching my channel when I did those misguided hauls, I have these shoes all the way from those misguided hauls. Very like minimal shoe, chunky block heel, and almost like a very thick strap at the top. But I got two basic black tops. I'll show you guys right over here. They both have the built-in bra as well. Love these. They're very, very soft, you guys. Like my first impression of them when I received them, I really, really like the fabric. It's that very like, it's a cotton poly mix looking and feeling type of fabric, so it's not crazy dressy, but it's also not casual. You can definitely dress it up. I was thinking of styling it with a skirt, but I'm such a trouser girly, and oh my god, you guys, I found this hat. It's giving Hamptons. I'm telling you right now, this hat is from Dollarama. It is the bougie dollar store. It has everything, and every time I go to Dollarama, there's something new. Girl, no, you know what? Excuse me, sir. Sir. Shh. Sir, when I have these on, do not speak to me, okay? It's giving I'm going to the Hamptons, okay? It is giving Hamptons. It's giving, where's my lemon water? Where's my lemon sparkling water? It is so cute. I love how it keeps its shape, honestly. $3 at the Dollarama, okay? I got this like mesh beach bag. It's like all cream and all mesh. And at the bottom, it has a cooler portion. I said to the cashier, can I see that bag right over there, honey? It's beige. It has my name on it. She's like, oh, it's such a light color. I'm like, that was also $5. So if I'm like going out with Nyla, just like going near the water. Speaking of tops, oh my god. I was with Jessica yesterday at Costco. We went to go see what they have. You guys, I know this is so basic, but if you are that casual girly that is like obsessed with t-shirts, I don't know if you guys have come across these at Costco. It says United Colors of Beddington. I wanted to get this in an extra small, but you guys, this is the most comfortable t-shirt ever. Like, oh my god, I said to Jessica, feel this t-shirt, and she's like, whoa, yeah, you're not joking. I'm like, yeah, I'm not kidding you. It's in that oatmeal heather, as you guys can probably tell, so it's like a really beautiful beige color. And funny enough, when I'm wearing my like Aritzia joggers to be super comfortable, I can wear this and it coordinates with it. They're also very long. That's the other thing I noticed, like very long, so it's very tall girl friendly too. Fun fact, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, me, Jessica, and Amy are the exact same height. 3 for 1. It's just a different special material, okay? If I ever find it again with someone else, I'll be able to link it for you guys. Maybe I can link this one, I don't know, but it's just the most, I wish it had an extra small, because I'm not gonna lie, the small is a very like roomy, comfy fit. It's kind of like the Target tops where you have to size down, or oh my god, even with these cream trousers, it looks so pretty. Again, I know it's like the most basic top, there's like nothing special about it, but it is a special t-shirt, okay? Like, it's special. You guys will know what I mean once you guys feel it. Today we are filming the Shein haul for the boutique kind of refined curated haul. This is the top I shared with you guys that is supposed to be a crisscross halter, so you're supposed to like literally twist how it is on me right now, but I like it as a halter, like a regular classic halter, because if you guys notice, regular halters, they go like super low all the way down to here, but I love that it's a more like conservative classic halter. It's a thicker fabric. It also like shapes you. It's not grabbing me like crazy. I did get this in a medium, so I could go down to a small. I have like some room, but I saw this look on Pinterest where the girl was wearing the white pants with this like halter black top, and I wanted to recreate that look. A lot of you guys loved it on Instagram. Literally, you guys, you can pull her all the way down here if you want to. I haven't worn these pants from Shein, like honestly, for the longest time, but this is such a great way to still wear those flowy pants but have more of a dressier, elevated look, right? Because I feel like the cotton linen pants give a very relaxed, beachy type of vacay summer feel, whereas these guys, you can wear them to dinner, but if you don't own these, you need them in a bunch of colors. Love this pant so much. Let me give you guys a little like sneak peek. I think you guys already saw like the shoes and sandals from the last vlog. This is what I'm talking about. This haul is gonna have pieces like this, you know what I mean? More unique. I have everything kind of set up as I normally do. So we have like a lot of basic tops over there. We have, that was like a top I was also considering wearing. In my intro, I felt like it was very like playful, but I think I'm gonna show it in the thumbnail instead. I'm just like obsessed with this classic halter top. Then this was actually over here as well, so I'm putting like more specialized tops over here, whereas those ones are more basic tops. So we have this set over here. We also have another, oh yeah, we have 2 other specialized tops that I was considering wearing, but I'm not going to anymore. But also I just remembered that these are also laying here because they're kind of the setup I want to do to hold up in my thumbnail, so I will do that. I'll decide which pieces. And then we have my sandals I'm going to show over here, and oh my god, you guys, like stop, like I can't even, you guys. I'm going to show the bags and stuff like that. I'm so excited for you guys to see this haul. Crazy right now because I need to wash my hair so bad. It is June 24th. I actually have the wedding this weekend, which I can't even believe how freaking fast this wedding has come up. I'm so excited to show you guys my little get ready with me and everything. So I'm also trying out Rover for the first time. So I'm getting someone to take care of Nyla because my whole family is obviously going, so I'm kind of stuck on like who's gonna take care of her. So I decided to try out a Rover, and this girl had like really good reviews. Everybody met her. So yeah, it's just gonna be crazy. It's Tuesday right now, but I feel like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is just gonna like fly. We've also been having this insane heat wave. I'm sure you guys have heard about it. It is just so abnormally hot outside for the past 3 days, and like, I'm sorry, but wherever this heat came from, like, I don't know if it came from the south, I don't know where the hell it came from, but like, you guys can have it back. The Canadians, we don't want the heat. My AC has been on 24/7 and I hate AC. I'm gonna be real with you, I would rather winter weather right now than this. So yeah, like I said, I don't know where it came from, I don't know who passed it down over here, but we are not the south, we the north. First of all, there's no one outside. There's literally like no one walking their dogs. No one is outside. No one. Everybody has like their windows rolled up, and I am like a really big like roll your windows down type of girl. Love having my windows down. I'm telling you, when I can get away from AC, I will get away from AC. It's just not possible right now, okay? And my dog is sweating her freaking ass off. Like, she's like literally panting. This is why I could never move to the south or somewhere super warm. I just can't do the heat for a long period of time. Like, I like the little mix of all the different seasons. I have lived here, I'm telling you right now, for over 6 years. I have been here for 6 years, and I have never, ever stopped to sit and chat with anyone. And today I did, and I met the sweetest girl ever. If you're watching, shout out to you. I always have seen her like walking Nyla back and forth, but like, you never stop to talk. And I was telling her, I'm like, honestly, isn't it so funny how like we've seen each other so many times, but you just kind of do like a quick like hi bye, and like you show your dog, and like you just leave and walk off. And I told her, I'm like, it's because I just lost so much hope. It's so sad to say it, but like, I've just lost so much hope that I don't even try anymore. And I think it's also the same thing in how I feel with like dating and relationships. And I said to her, I'm like, today you were sitting on your sofa and we just decided to connect, and it's honestly because of Nyla. Like, she just walked up to her. This girl got so comfortable with her, she walks onto her lap and then she just sits her little butt down. I'm like, she's such a cuddler. She is such a freaking cuddler. I wish each and every one of you could seriously meet Nyla, because she is just the most lovable girl ever. Like, we said hi this time, but it was a longer hi. Then we got to talking, and then we found out that we've been having almost the same like ideas in our minds, same opinions on things, and we just talked about life and all these different things. I mean, one thing I have noticed, I love this place, I love my country, and you know, this is where I was born, this is where I came from. But I must say that things have changed so much, at least where I am at. And I was telling her, this was like just a piece of our conversation that we had, which lasted literally past an hour. Her fiance literally came out and she's like, do you guys want anything to drink? And I was like, I'm still here. And like, we were just dying because literally it was like a stand-up conversation. And then it was like, I guess I'll sit down. Like, I guess I'll stay a while. Like, sweetest people ever, like sweetest people. And I feel like life does things and brings things to you when you really need it. And I was telling her, I feel like lately it just has been doing that so much. And I feel like this is another thing. I've been thinking to myself, like, people are just so different these days. Like, there's no community, there's no connection anymore. There's no like, hey Tom, how's it going? Like, just like a simple like, I know you, you know me, we live in the same area, let's have a little community type vibe, a little friendliness. I just feel like that's just like non-existent, and it honestly really upsets me. Like, it really doesn't make me feel great at all. I do love where I am, obviously, or else I wouldn't be here, but like, I feel like that part of it is just, I don't know, I feel like that has changed a lot. And even she said she noticed that like a lot as well. And it's just like this like lack of community, and she's like, honestly, I don't blame you for like not talking to people and stuff like that, because I do the same. You kind of just like want to stay introverted because you don't even want to bother, and then you meet people and you think they're something, and then you find out they're really not, and their intentions are not like pure. And she's like, I just went through that recently. I'm like, so did I. Like, it's so crazy how life will bring people to you that will either tell you things you need to hear or like confirm something. We both come from like European backgrounds, so we like really could relate to that. We're both oldest daughters, oldest siblings, so we were relating so much to that. And I said to her, I'm like, I've lived here for over 6 years and I have never had a conversation like this and sat down with someone. Like, back then my parents could not say that. We would have plenty of conversations where you sit down, you invite people over, you have chats. That just doesn't really exist that much anymore. I don't know if it does for other people, but even she says she notices it. I've heard plenty of other people say it. I'm already very introverted, so I'm not like the type of person that like wants people over all the time either. But I do love having like one-on-one conversations, and when the person's vibe is right and the person's energy is right, it just feels good. I just feel like I had such a great morning just talking to her.
Like, she was just such a sweet person. And again, going back to what I was saying, not just about community, but just feeling like there isn't that many nice people anymore, or people that kind of like see life the way you do. And it was just so refreshing. She's like, you're very big on intuition and feelings. I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, my life is literally about me listening to my gut. I feel very connected to it. I feel like it's so important to listen to your body. I feel like a lot of us are not connected. I feel like we all have that, but I feel like a lot of us are not connected to that. Think about when you're not connected to your child, when you're not connected to your dog, when you're not connected to your family. Think about what that disconnection does. Think about what that does. What does it do? What happens when you don't have that connection? Not much good comes out of it, right? So I feel like when you have that internal connection to yourself and you're really connected to your intuition and what your body's telling you, what your mind is telling you, and you're also, I'm really big on signs. Oh my God, I just got the chills. And I'm getting emotional. You see what I'm saying? Like, I really truly believe in this shit. I really, really do. I just got the chills when I said that. And I feel like only when you are connected to that part of yourself, that's when you will see those signs. When you are disconnected, you're also disconnected from seeing those signs come your way and really give you the answers that you've been really looking for. I'm big on that. I've shared that so many times with you guys. So I'm really spiritual in like that sense, and like really listening to your body. And I feel like your body tells you things. I feel like life, the world will send you messages. And if you're paying attention, it'll blow you away. Like, seriously. She was asking me about my friends and I was like, I don't have any. Like, every time someone asks me that, I'm just always like, I don't have any. Like, I really don't, because I just have gotten to a point where in my 20s, I was telling her it was important for me to find those connections, and I felt guilty for not having them, or I felt stupid for not having them. I should have, or like people were making me feel like I should have friends. But if it's just not for you, or you're having bad experiences, you have to also understand, maybe that's life saying, listen, this ain't for you. Or maybe this is just not the person for you, and I'm showing you this so you can get away from it. And she's like, I know, honestly, like all my friends are kind of far. I don't really have many either. And you know what I mean? But just knowing that there's still so, like, just such nice people, genuine people like her out there was just like so heartwarming for me. And she kept saying, oh my God, you're so nice, Steph. You're so nice, Steph. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm thinking the same thing about you. I'm like, you're so nice. And I tell her, I'm like, you're so nice too. I took that as life telling me, don't think negative that there isn't nice people, Steph, because there's people that think like you too. There's people that have good intentions like you too. There's people that you can have good conversations with, you know. But I'm telling you, living here for 6 years, I've never had that. And I'm never going to be that person that wants to hang around a bunch of people. Like, as soon as someone's like, yeah, let's have a party, I'm like, you lost me. You've lost me. I don't want to come over when there's a party. I don't want to, like, that's my line. That's just not my vibe. It's not my thing. Like, it just feels like everyone's doing their own thing. I walk Nyla and I look up and I'm waiting for that smile, you know, a good old $0 hello, and it's like you don't even get that. I get it sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, but it doesn't feel like it used to be. That one smile or that one person being friendly can just change your entire day, and I feel like we forgot about that, you know? I just wanted to share that because maybe some of you are also very introverted, but if you do come across that person and you feel like the vibe is on and you're good, the energies are good, honestly, girl, just lean into it. I feel like I really leaned into it, whereas I normally am very, let's not lean into this because it's probably not going to go anywhere. And you know what I mean? Like, what is this person's intentions? It's just so exhausting to constantly be thinking about that and worrying about that. But I wanted to show you guys something. My hair, as you guys can probably tell, which this camera always does an amazing job of, like, really showcasing my brassiness as soon as it comes out. But my brassiness, as you guys can see, has started to come out. I have done what I could with my blue shampoo for like the first 2 washes. It kind of like made me hold on a little bit, but the brass is yeah, she's here. I need something where I don't have to keep going to Alex to get a tone, because that's a lot of toner and that's pretty frequent. So I ended up finding this on Amazon. Gives a dark, cool gray tone, makes hair healthy and shiny, refreshes and tones hair color. And it says cool. So we're trying to get this guy from this disgusting brassy warmth, okay, back to my nice, cool ash brown. I messaged Alex, I'm like, don't kill me, but I'm gonna try this. It's also a very risky time because I have the wedding coming up. So it's literally like a gray, it's like a dark grayish Actually, it's like kind of purpley. Honestly, I've seen the before and afters, and this thing does seem to do something. Okay, honey? If you are bright blonde, do not do this. Okay? It's just use purple shampoo. Do not use this. You're gonna turn your hair gray. This is only for the brunettes. Honestly, I have really good hopes for this because I feel like it's just what I need. I need something gray deposited in here.
Sweetie, I like low maintenance. I don't like high maintenance stuff, okay? Honestly, at this point, whatever. If I dirty something, home sense is just a trip away. And I ain't mad at it, honey. How am I supposed to shut off the camera? I've decided that I think I'm gonna leave it on for the full 20 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you definitely wanna brush it through because if you don't, you could miss some spots. Get the bottom. Man, if this thing answers my prayers, I will be so freaking happy, man. I have been dying to get rid of this brassiness. And even Alex says it's not normal that you need to come and tone your hair this often and stuff. Like, it's just not. Oh, also, did I tell you guys that this is like a healthy product? Like, this is not bad for your hair. Like, vegan this, vegan that. Yeah, whatever, pendeja, no one cares. All I care about is that it makes my hair an ash brown. How about that? I just pray. Oh, is this considered part of the time? Maybe I should put on a timer. Shit. Okay, maybe we'll leave it on for 10 minutes. Starting now. I turned off Siri because sometimes the TV would say it. One day it almost called somebody and I was like, oh hell no, don't call that person. Oh, it looks like it's doing something, honey. Oh, it's doing something. Oh, it's doing something, honey. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but there was definitely something done, okay? It 100% ashed out my brown. I don't know if throughout the rest of the hair, because I haven't gotten there yet, but sweetie, girl, it definitely switched the tone of my hair. Are you freaking kidding me? I don't know if it's gonna come across on camera because this freaking camera makes my hair look crazy red even when I'm like neutral. So I've never been able to like get myself ash at home like this, so that's why I'm like stunned right now. You see that? You guys saw what it was before? It was like a freaking bronze ass red, like an auburn. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of the hair and I pray to God that I don't have green all over the place. Like, stunned right now. Okay, let me do the rest of the hair. I have officially blow dried my entire hair, styled it. Guys, I'm literally speechless. I have been trying to do this from home and I'm like, there has to be a product. And when I look for something, you guys already know, okay, when it comes to like clothes, all this stuff, I do my research. I go really in depth. I've been looking into like a few products and I'm like, I don't know, is this it? Is this gonna work? I had really high hopes for this one because when they showed me like what tone you are before and what it kind of would be after, I was like, oh, that's what I'm looking for, honey. You saw what my hair was like literally an hour ago. I can only get this tone if I go to Alex. I've only ever gotten this tone if I go to a hairstylist, okay? I've never been able to get this at home and I am so happy. I tagged 4 reasons, which I love them for 5 reasons, okay, honey? And I honestly, they owe me a check. I'm just joking. No, but honestly, if they were like, oh, do you want to do something? Absolutely, because I've tested your product and I absolutely know that it works. Like, this is incredible. I am in love. So I don't know how this is gonna wash out. So I'm definitely not applying it my next wash. I'm gonna see what it does. I'm gonna guess it only lasts a wash, max probably 2. I left this in for 13 minutes. I had a 10-minute timer once it was all in my hair. So I didn't start the timer from when I applied it. That bottle is $38. And if you just go get a tone, that can run you up to like 80 bucks depending where you go. You know what I mean? Especially if you wanna get it styled, whatever, and you wanna get a tone, that could run you like a lot of money. And if your hair is constantly like the toner is just coming out, that's extremely costly. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. So with this, you can keep just depositing that color. If you guys are looking for something, if you're like me, you've gone brunette, but you just hate the constant needing to tone it all the time and it going brassy on you, you need to try out this product, okay? I am so happy that it worked and that I was right about it. So I'll link it for you guys down below in the description. It is like evening time right now. I'm so happy that I got this done because now I know that it just works and I'm just, yeah, I'm so happy with it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm wearing tomorrow for the wedding because I told you guys I would show you this whole wedding look. I have everything laid out. I've already started to film like some of the clips for the little get ready with me wedding guest edition reel. Okay, so we are wearing yellow, but it is this halter neck, long satin gown. I told you guys I did a collage, so I'm gonna put it over here for you guys on the side so you guys can see it. Kind of like the whole look, and I haven't been to a wedding in such a long time. This is from Shein. I think I paid like, I think it was $46, but you don't have to spend a lot to look beautiful at a wedding, and that's what I want to show you guys. Very, very elegant. That is definitely the vibes for the wedding. These are the shoes. Look how cute. Oh my god. I wanted everything to be just super elegant, very clean, not too much going on. The dress is like not that fitted type of dress. It just kind of like flows on you. It's not too tall. They're very comfortable, very, very, very comfortable. Also a little hack, a little trick while you're sitting and you're like eating, pop off your heels, pop off your shoes. And if you have to go to the bathroom, like how often do you get up like when you go to a wedding? Plus when you get to the dancing part, if you guys go on the dance floor, you can bring a flat sandal, like get a flat like gold sandal, you know what I mean? Barefoot, honey, honey, one thing my mom always taught me is that there's a lot of things that can go on your feet, okay, from other things, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't want any things on your foot, I suggest you put a thing on your foot. But yeah, I wanted these very dainty sandals. I love how the strap at the front is like dainty itself. It's not like chunky or anything. And then, to just finish off the elegant look, darling, I just wanted people when I walk in the room to be like, what an elegant swan. But I ended up getting this gold clutch over here. I feel like the gold is such a beautiful color, but we are doing the droplet classic earrings because they're just so beautiful. I feel like it's the most, again, very elegant, very soft, you know what I mean? Not doing too much. Also bringing my glasses in this lighter color. I'm not wearing my glasses to the wedding because girl, there is nothing that ruins an elegant look with an elegant satin dress than this. I will gladly go blind for the day, honey. When my eyes start to hurt, because they get tired, I start getting headaches. I'm not like blind when I have my glasses off, but I do have a high stigmatism, and no, I cannot wear contacts. One, it's not recommended, and two, I've tried it multiple times. It does not work for me. Contacts do not work for me. Another thing I recommend bringing with you is a safety pin. God forbid something happens with the halter. I'm not saying that it should or that it would or that it is going to, honey, but I like to be prepared. So if you bring a safety pin, if something like, you know, comes apart or whatever, you can just easily safety pin it up and you're good to go. And then of course, finally, my shapewear. I'm not going to be wearing a bra, even though I can, honestly, but this is just such a very like put it on your body type of dress, and it just kind of flows. It's meant to be very like relaxed. I'm definitely, honey, wearing my shapewear. This is the mid waist or mid rise mesh sculpt short. There's so many of them, so I'm having to, and I tried on different ones. I was like, okay, which one? But honestly, their newest one, you guys, I showed you in my last vlog. I think that's where I showed you guys it. I had the high waist one on there, but again, with this dress, I feel like I don't need it to like go all the way up and like really suck me in at the back. I feel like I just need that main kind of just like a soft tuck around the front area, you know what I mean? But this one is really like, if you want everything to be smooth, but at the same time, you want to be super comfortable, you want to feel like it's bare, and you don't want to feel like you actually have something on, this is the short, okay? I'll link this for you guys down below. I also have my 20% off. Now I can link specific things for you guys, so I will leave the specific link for this short. And for the next day, I'm debating if I want something like top and pant type of situation with like sandals or something. But I also have this dress from Old Navy that I don't even know if I'm gonna wear any other time, and I feel like it's so easy to just throw this on and just have your like underwear on, my seamless underwear that I love from Honey Love. So I feel like it's like the perfect time for me to just like throw in this dress and be like, let's go to breakfast, you know what I mean? Which I have gotten to use for like, I think the second time. Remember I showed you guys this bag where it has like the, oh my god, the shoe storage. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that. I have to choose a pair of sandals. The other thing I'm gonna bring is a pair of socks because when I'm in a hotel room, oh girl, that I'm telling you, don't let the feet touch the ground, honey. Don't do it. Not in a hotel room, honey. Ooh, that carpet, girl. Either bring some slippers or some socks that you can take off. You might come home with an extra toe that you didn't go there with. And then my favorite undies. Oh, do I ever love you? Do I ever love you, honey? Okay. So this is more of that like lycra kind of material. They're so lightweight, you guys. Oh my god. And I get the high-waisted version, so they're like really thick on the sides. I don't know if these come in thongs, honestly. If they don't, that's wrong. That's wrong if they, you know what? I'm gonna talk to them about that. If these don't come in thongs, I'm gonna stand up for the thong gang. Like, I really am. I swear to God. I'm not a part of your club, but I will stand up for you. I promise I will. Also, a little update on my hair, because the last time you guys saw me was when I did my hair. I showed Alex, which is my hairstylist if you're new here, and she's like, Steph, I can't believe you got that color. I'm like, I know. I'm like, Alex, something told me that like that product was going to be it. It was going to do the, like, oh my god, my dream color. I still look at it every day and I'm like, no, like it can't be possible. Also, I shared the video and everything and I like talked so good about like the brand and everything, and then all I did was just like, I just liked it. I was like, okay, like maybe you could have liked it a little bit more. Like maybe you could have said something. What does a girl gotta do on these streets? Okay, I have a few minutes to chat with you guys because now I am officially ready and I just filmed the look. I am so happy with it, you guys. I feel so elegant, so pretty. Look at the back. Look how pretty the bag looks with it. My shoes are a tiny bit big, I'm not gonna lie. When I read that I got 6.5, I'm like, why would I do that? The sling back, it just keeps dropping because it's too big for my foot. But yeah, my mom said she's on the way, so I was like, oh my god, let me vlog because I didn't get to vlog for you guys. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I'm so comfortable in the shaper. Like I said, it's not one of those shapers where you're like going so uncomfortable to a wedding and feeling so stuffed. I'm gonna bring the steamer with us. We're going to the hotel and we can check in early and then I can just easily slip this dress back on. But sitting in a car for an hour and a half going to St. Catharines, which is where it is, I just feel like I'm just not gonna be comfortable. I'd rather be so comfortable and then just slip this on. So Jessica did make a good point. I'm gonna have everything else ready. Obviously my makeup's ready. I don't want to also overdo it with the makeup. I did put a little bit more than I normally do, but I didn't want to overdo it because it just doesn't go with the dress, you know what I mean? But yeah, this is the look, you guys. Let me know what you think. Like, I'm telling you, you can look so expensive on a budget for a wedding, okay? Like, I feel like this looks so expensive, so elegant. It's so pretty. We are ready to go. My shadow is always with me. I'm filming a haul today. I'm filming like things that I purchased recently, some favorites of mine, Amazon, H&M, Halara. But yeah, there's gonna be some pieces in this haul that's like a lot of still summer, but very much pieces that are flexible that can also be transformed into fall as well, because that is the next season coming up. But I found this super dark, rich, like cocoa brown bag from H&M. How gorgeous is this bag, you guys? So minimal. It's really, really big, very, very roomy, but I love it. It is just like so super minimal, and this super rich, dark, like dark chocolate brown is not a very common brown that you see. Have on my favorite Glowmode trousers that I share with you guys in my Glowmode haul. I'm also wearing an H&M top. I love this top so much. I'm like debating if I should go get the small, but I love this look overall. I knew that this top was gonna go with this bag when 100%. Cállate. Guáchale. And I also paired it with the H&M belt that I got last season. I don't know if they still have this belt, but if they do, I'm definitely gonna like it for you guys. Again, it's that super rich, dark cocoa brown. It is so beautiful. And before I forget, you guys, I have my belt and everything right now, but I am wearing the Honey Love. Remember I told you guys that they have the new mesh sculpt. I showed you guys the mesh sculpt short that I wore to the wedding. This is the brief, okay? And I have a story that I'm gonna tell also in the haul, but when I first got this, because I get to try their new things, you guys, I received it, I looked at it, and I was like, that's not gonna work for my body, and I tossed it in my closet and I just let it sit there. So I looked at this and I was like, oh, there's gonna be bulging. Like I instantly thought that there would be like bulging right by the top of this area towards the back and everything. And anytime I see something like mid-waist or mid-rise, I'm always thinking in my head, not gonna work. And I think that comes from like me not being able to wear like mid-rise pants and stuff like that. So I always just kind of like write them off and just think that I can't do them. And then one day I was emptying out my closet and I was organizing, and then I pulled this out and I was like, let me give it a good fair shot before I really write it off, right? So I changed right there with the mirror that I have inside my den area, and I put them on, and I just stood there and I was like, and I looked at the mirror and I was like looking at the areas that I thought would be like bulging, and I'm like, I turn around, I'm like, I was like so confused and I was so like mind blown, honestly. So it wasn't rolling down, it wasn't giving me the bulging where I thought, and it really held in my tummy. And it was also the perfect time for me to try it because it was like a week before my period. That's when I am like the most bloated, and I feel like a completely different size when I'm like that. So I was like, you know what, if this thing is gonna do anything, it's probably good to try it on right now. And honestly, you guys, I just felt so tucked in. I felt like everything was so smoothed out. The other area I forgot to mention is this right here, because I have a lot on my hip area. I thought it would leave, like, you guys can see over here, I thought that it would like really bulge this out because I thought that right over here that this would grab me. But then like, I'm not even thinking either. This thing is so like stretchy, you guys. Like it's meant to be like very sheer and stretchy. Long story short, fell in love with it. I sent the girl a message. I'm like, girl, I'm gonna need this in the sand, honey, and I'm gonna need 2 of them, okay? This is serious. Like, I fell in love with it. I also filmed a reel. I don't know if I posted it as a short yet here on YouTube, but I'm definitely gonna post it for you guys. When you're wearing white pants and you wanna tuck in your shirt, I'll also show you guys what I did with the white top. When you tuck it in, the shirt will show, okay? So this is what I've done. I've put it over my top. If you put this brown top over them, okay, then you close the pants, you're gonna see a dark brown line. Same thing with the white shirt. If I put a white shirt underneath, you're gonna see the white line. That doesn't look clean, like let's just be real. You're also gonna see it definitely from the back, okay, because it's tighter. So I put it over top, right? Then I close it up, and then you don't get the line anymore. Like it literally disappears. And I only thought about that on the spot when I was like doing all this. Everybody loved the hack. They're like, oh my god, I love this hack. Guys, it keeps everything so smooth. Like I just love it. Holds in the front of your tummy. But don't get me wrong, this is not like your like super high compression type of shapewear, but that's the whole point. I feel like I'm in my favorite briefs from them, which are, these are my favorite briefs, okay? But these are not gonna give you any compression. They're so comfortable that they feel like this little tiny, tiny thin piece of fabric on you as your underwear. But when I'm in a trouser, sometimes the pleats over here, because I'm so like hippie on the side over here, they can make this area look a little like diaperish, like they can push me out a little bit. And I feel like with this brief, it just kind of like tucks in that area. It keeps everything super nice and smooth, but you won't get that same tuck with the other underwears. Those are like everyday, super comfortable, like everyday underwear, okay? I am so glad that I took it back out of my closet, let me tell you, because this has become seriously like one of my top favorite Honey Love products. Like it is insane. So comfortable. It's super seamless. This is the back. Super seamless. I love them, okay? I love them so much that I have 2 of them. So if one is in the wash, I have another one available, honey, because so nice. I'm just obsessed with this collection. Like if you want something that's gonna like smooth you out and shape you a little bit, but you don't want that traditional like super like high compression shaper, this is the collection I'm telling you right now. So I'll leave them down below for you guys. Again, you'll get 20% off anything from Honey Love with my link. If you guys have any questions about their shapewear, or if you're trying to decide in between like which product to get for yourself, just ask me. If you want to privately DM me, you can go to my Instagram and also do that on there as well. So a lot of you guys saw a bag that I got from Temu actually, and I get so many questions on it, but I can never find the link, or it's like always sold out. So I'm like, you know what? I need to find them as similar because I will say it's a very, very, very good bag, honestly. I found this one on Amazon, you guys, so this is definitely going to be in the haul too. It also does the exact same thing as the Temu bag, so it converts into a crossbody if you're on vacation or on a trip. It is so minimal, comes in so many different colors too, but of course I got this color because that's the color the bag is in, so I found you guys a similar of that. I also fell in love with this bag. I've been wanting to get this style bag because I'm not a big crossbody bag girly, as you guys know, but I feel like, one, it's because sometimes they're too small. Two, they're not like dressy enough for me, and a lot of them can look very casual. You can also like adjust the height of it. All you have to do is just like untie this and pull these strings, and it looks so tiny, you guys, but you can actually fit like quite a bit inside of here. And it also has a little pocket. If you don't want to bring a wallet, it fits like your cards and stuff like that, so you don't even have to think about bringing a wallet. But I thought that this bag was so freaking cute, so I have that. Okay, I found this really pretty top from H&M. Oh, look how pretty this top is. It is so gorgeous. This is like from their new collection, so definitely a new arrival from them. So pretty. I feel like it's very like biz chic, you know what I mean? I found a jean from Amazon. Found a jean from Amazon. Oh my god, you guys, you're gonna love that jean. It is such a beautiful classic jean. Then I found this tank top from Amazon. So pretty. I was looking for a beautiful, like, look how nice the khaki looks with the cream. Oh my god, I'm absolutely obsessed. Found a belt from H&M in this beautiful color. That's gonna go with the slacks and with this. Oh, I'm so excited to show you guys this haul. So if you guys are looking for a little bit more outfit inspo and also summer into fall items, make sure to go check out this haul because it's already live on the channel. Hello babes. So we're gonna do a little, I mean, I've already kind of unboxed everything, honestly, because I wanted to see which pieces I wanted to show you guys in this haul. I'm actually wearing one right now. I don't know if I put it inside of here, but I'm glad that I'm wearing it. I love this knit top. I feel like it looks so rich and so expensive. And these earrings, oh my god, I've had them for the longest time, honestly, and I've never used them. But today I was like, wait, this is giving me like that buttercup kind of color. This is definitely like 1000% going to be in that video because this is something I've had. Actually, I think this is my second summer having this top. If you guys haven't seen my vacation haul, I did one with Shein. So if you guys love the Shein hauls, if you guys missed that one, you're missing a ton of... Did you guys see that mosca? You guys have been wanting some vacay outfits because you're like, Steph, summer literally just started and we just need some more inspo, okay, honey? I literally have already started ordering stuff for you guys for fall. I already have a jacket you guys are going to fall in love with. I have a zip up you guys are going to fall in love with. A shirt you guys, or like a top that you guys are going to fall in love with. I don't think I showed you guys this bag in the last unboxing because I was like, oh, I don't want to show you guys everything. This is a gorgeous bag. I now have forgotten if this is the Entree brand or if this is the Motif brand. I don't know. There's so many stores. I can actually list a few of them for you guys that I absolutely love. But I love this bag so much. I feel like it is amazing for vacation because it looks so rich, so expensive. You can bring it to the beach, but then if you have to go to lunch or dinner right after, it can easily be converted. Very roomy, and on the interior it actually has like this velvety kind of feeling to it. It honestly just feels like a matte velvet. And it also has your zipper pocket at the back, but just this pattern. Oh, and then this cutout over here, it's just the entire bag. I need this in a dark chocolate. I was thinking about this yesterday. I would love if Shein was like, okay, we need someone that has like experience choosing like fabrics and colors. I would gladly and be so honored to take that job. I would perfect things for you guys. Like, well, I'm pretty sure you guys know, okay? But it's so great to transition into fall as well because one, it's black, so it matches with literally any season. And for summertime, here's a little hack. It hasn't arrived yet, but I ordered a small, one of those tie scarves that sometimes people use around a ponytail or a bun or whatever, but you can put it right over here and it just adds this little vacation detail. I ended up getting this sweater because you'll see oh my god, I cannot wait to do a look for you guys. I love this sweater, you guys, because one, it's actually good quality. Like when you just put it over your shoulders, it just adds this little like Hamptons kind of vibe. It just makes your outfit look a little more expensive. This with this, a black and white outfit, but all white with this over your shoulders. So pretty. I know this looks like a basic striped sweater, but we all know that when you're looking for something, you might be like, yeah, that's exactly it. But then when you order it, it doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? This one actually feels expensive, you guys. That feels really, really nice. I actually ordered the navy because I don't know, girl. I've been getting into navy, honey. I don't know what's happening to me. Imagine that navy blue with all white underneath. so pretty. Like, I just feel like the navy is just very rich. Again, gives that very much Hamptons kind of vibe, so it can be very vacation. As you guys can see, I choose a lot of things that, yes, can be used for right now in a certain way, but then can transition into the next season. So this for fall, yeah, that's a really great basic for fall. This, I can't remember if I showed you guys in the last unboxing. I think I did. I think I kind of did. So if I'm repeating this, I'm so sorry. But I'll quickly just mention that I love this clutch for vacation. On the interior, you just have these magnets over here and it just closes shut like that. But I love this clutch because it's very roomy. So if you have to bring your camera with you or your phone, it's very, very roomy on the interior, you guys. But it is just the most like cutest minimal clutch that you can bring. These were in my latest haul. Sorry if these are not steamed, you guys. We're just doing a very casual kind of like unboxing haul. I really like these because my other ones are usually very structured. I like the ones where we just kind of like sit down and it's almost as if like we just went shopping, we came back home and like we're unboxing our stuff. But Anusta, one of my absolute favorite shops. If I'm not mistaken, these are either Motif or these are Anusta. I don't know. But I got these in, I have them now in 3 different colors. I have them in the light beige, then there's like a khaki, which is like your typical khaki beige. And then I got these, which I think are mocha. Again, they're really great for right now because they're not see-through, you guys. So you never want a trouser that's like too thin. I know we all want a lightweight one, but like how lightweight before it becomes see-through? There's not that many stores I do with trousers because of my body shape. But with them, I don't know what it is. As long as I size up, they just fall on my body shape. So I absolutely love them. Remember when I unboxed this with you guys? This top is so stunning. I'm still so in love with it. Like so in love. But I figured I can do a tone on tone with this. Like this also looks so nice with like a very light bottom. You can wear it with jeans. Can totally dress this up if you're like going to a wedding shower or something. Look how flowy it is. Like so flowy. These ruffles are just absolutely stunning. I'm obsessed. I also have it in the cream color. It is just such a stunning top. I think this is Daisy if I'm not mistaken. Add your bangles for vacation time, add your earrings, you know. I feel like anytime you're on vacation, girl, do it up with the jewelry, okay? There's nothing more fun getting ready on vacation than putting on those like extra piece of earrings that you bought, you know what I mean? But no matter how much planning you do, personally for me when I'm on vacation, I want to just like go to bed and be like, what am I wearing tomorrow? Because I don't want to like, you know, hold anybody up when I'm like getting ready or anything. But I want to think of like simple, clean, minimal outfits that are easy to pair. If there's too much going on or if I have to do too much, all of a sudden it's probably not going to work out. But if you pair very minimal basics together, just so easy. It's so easy on your vacation. That's definitely my #1 tip if you're going on vacation is think of very clean, easy, minimal outfits. We have this halter top. It is adorable, you guys, okay? So halter has this kind of like top front area. It doesn't fully cover your chest, so if you're expecting that, it's kind of more of like a little framing kind of thing that's happening. The best part about her is, again, with some beige pants, beige cotton pants, a trouser, some shorts, a skirt, which I won't be wearing shorts for you. Just girl, am I like the only one that does not wear shorts in the summer? I probably have 2 pairs of shorts in my drawer and they're like at the back. Like I always like shove them all the way to the back. This would look really cute with some high-waisted, you know, tailored looking shorts. If you're a shorts girly, I would recommend that's what you should wear with this. Also turn this into a dress and wear with a long maxi skirt. It would be so pretty for dinner time, but wait until you guys see what this top looks like. These tie tops have really been coming in for the summertime. They're very flowy, very airy. This is also a really great top on vacation to pair with your bikini top. So I'm actually going to put on a white bikini top that I have so you guys can see how it looks. But honestly, I would just wear my Honey Love bra with this. But it is in a cotton material, very, very flowy. So cute. But yeah, these are definitely very trendy right now, very summery. Okay, these guys, I've been meaning to order them. I'm not gonna lie to you. These are so pretty. Look at these. These minimal sandals, these heel sandals. I just love the front of them. I love how minimal they are and how low it is. I want these in the black, except the black, it shows that it's like a pattern. And I'm like, I just want the black. I actually don't want the pattern. No, I said I don't want the pattern. Yeah, boring. Yeah, well, you know what? Boring is my middle name, honey. Stephanie Boring Macedo, okay? Don't play with it. But if you want to wear one that is very comfortable, very cute, she's your girl, okay? They need to come out with this in like just like plain black and just stop playing too much with it. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I look for tank tops or even me sharing tank tops, I always imagine this. I don't know if it's true, but I always imagine some people going, okay, it's just a tank top. Like we all have a racer tank top. To me, I'm very picky about my tank tops. I don't want to wear a tank top that's uncomfortable. I actually just got rid of so many that were in my drawer. Now, that daisy one that I have found that I wear all the time, I even left some with Amy when I left, and I left her like my favorite ones, honestly, and I had to reorder them. Long story short, those are so nice, you guys. I have the racer version of them, and then I have the tank version of them. She actually just ordered more because I'm like, trust me, if you like the racer, you're gonna like the tank version. Here's my point. I saw this because I love the color of this, okay? Again, it goes really well with the trousers I showed you guys. But can I say it's the exact same feeling and quality as the daisy ones? No. Like, I absolutely love those daisy tanks. I'll link them for you guys. The daisy ones are like 10 out of 10 for me, 100%. I'd say this one's like an 8 out of 10, okay? So when you have like your favorite tank and then you get a different one, you can feel, you can see how like it's different, you know? This over here, I'm in love, okay? And you can definitely use this on vacation or summer, but I feel like this is kind of a really beautiful fall bag as well. Like, girl, what? I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've ordered like 2 or 3 bags in like some past hauls and I wasn't impressed with them. When I got them, they just felt like they were missing some body to them, like they just felt too flimsy. This one, no. On the inside, there's like a middle compartment with like the main zipper, like kind of pocket area. But then there's also space over here and then space behind that big, large pocket area. This buckle at the front, like stop it right now, you guys. This bag is so nice. And this color, imagine doing a monochromatic look with this. White pants. Oh, honey, honey, don't you worry. No, honey, I said I got you. This coordinates with the jacket I found for you guys for fall too. So I cannot wait to do that look for you guys. I already have like just images in my mind of what I want to style for you guys for fall time. I know it's too soon though. I know it's too soon. Oh my god, this dress, I showed you guys this dress literally like last year, maybe the year before. I don't know how old this is, but this is what I mean. Like this is a basic that is just, oh, it's so comfortable, you guys, so buttery. I'll be honest, this is definitely like, you guys can probably see, right? And if you want a lightweight maxi dress, honey, that is so comfortable and will grab your curves. She also has like ruching on the side, okay, so it just grabs the figure just so nicely. But yeah, this has been a basic in my closet for a minute now, and I definitely recommend it. These pants are always very much like they're gonna be a big fail or they're gonna work out really well, and they worked out super, super well. I love how this one has a very clean like pleated look on the front. It also has pockets, but the pockets are like hidden on the side. They're not like bulky or showing on the front. So, but such a nice pant, you guys. Has a little bit more of that straight leg slack kind of look. Don't get that like typical waistband. It just goes all the way up. Great for tucking in shirts too, but you don't get those belt hoops, okay? The belt loops. I ended up ordering the black and the light beige because they're so pretty. These guys, these are another really amazing basic. I know I always talk about my cotton and linen pants, but these are that, but they add a little bit more chicness, a little bit more elevated. So these are in a very like chiffon like material. They almost have this like slight like wave to them, but very, very slight. They don't have like any crazy pattern to them. But this is kind of the material, you guys. Very, very pretty. You guys see how very lightweight this is. If you guys remember, I unboxed this top with you guys, but I ended up getting it in the black. And oh my god, the black is so pretty. So classic. Again, how simple is it? When you choose like really good basics, you literally can take one top, one bottom, one top, one bottom, create so many different outfits. This with this, outfit done. Classic outfit. You can't go wrong with it. Grab your black sandal, your black bag, ready to go. Or you can also dress these down by wearing jeans with it. Maybe I'll show you guys how to do both of those. But the other thing I love about this top is that it can go into the fall again, so it's a really great transition top. But I fell in love with these and I'm so stunned. These, I think they, oh my god, now I'm gonna forget the name. I have totally forgotten the name. Of course I have. They kind of like have this a little bit more balloon like effect on your legs, a little bit more oversized fit, but I thought with my height this is going to be an absolute no-no. and I was obsessed. These also come in like black and brown. It also comes with a stretchy back. These are so comfortable, you guys. When I put them on, I was like, whoa. Like, I really enjoy the fit of these pants. And I swear to you, I had, like, this was one of the items where I was like, no, very low expectations. I'm not gonna get excited about these. This top over here is basically, it has like shoulder pads on your shoulders, so it gives you more of like a structured look to a normal t-shirt. This is your normal cotton t-shirt type of material, but again, this is more of that like clean girly type of t-shirt instead of your typical classic one. So cut off sleeves, padded on the shoulders. Again, it gives you that structured look. If you are like a t-shirt lover, I don't wear too many t-shirts, but I feel like this is my type of t-shirt, you know? It has a little bit more like chicness to it. It's very, very clean. Last but not least, I've also had this, and I don't think I've shown this to you guys, but this is a knit set, okay? What I love about sets, as I always tell you guys, is that you can separate them. I can bring this into the fall, but I really got this set because I saw the top that it came with. So it came with this asymmetrical kind of bandeau top, so pretty, and they have so much stretch. And this is the type of material where like it's not a thin type of knit. It has a really nice weight to it. So like I said, you can bring it into other seasons as well. But I feel like there's nothing like a knit set. There's something very like boutique and expensive about it too. It's very clean. Such a pretty set. So I definitely wanted to show you guys. I think this is Motif if I'm not mistaken. But that is the last piece of this unboxing, you guys. I would love to show you guys more, but I don't want to fully show the haul that's coming to the channel. So stay tuned for that. If you guys are the type that like just want the really good basics, you don't want to do so much searching on Shein, or you're not into all the extra stuff, you literally just want like the go-to pieces that I can stand by, those are gonna be the pieces in the haul I'm gonna do for you guys. So yeah, I will link all these items down below for you guys, and if I'm missing anything, again, please don't be shy. I always tell you guys, don't be shy. Let me know if I'm missing it. There's so many things throughout the entire vlog I have to link, so sometimes I forget. But if you guys don't see it, let me know in the comments. Hello babes, I'm just editing the vlog and I figured I would give you a little update as to how the wedding went and everything. I was telling you guys how like I can be very like antisocial, as you guys know, and just like so introverted, and those social events are just sometimes so like anxiety inducing, and you're just like, oh my god, I have to like talk to so many people. Especially living alone and spending a ton of time alone, you just get so used to being in your own space and just by yourself. And then when you have like an event or something coming, which is like really rare for me because I tried to like avoid them, honestly. I was sitting with Jessica, which was great. I was also sitting with her fiance, of course, my cousin, his girlfriend. There was like 2 chairs left since Amy couldn't make it, and she put her neighbors beside us. And honestly, we had the best time. They were so funny, so easy to talk to. Me and her like literally hit it off. We were like dancing the entire night. I did kind of capture like overall what the wedding looked like and everything. It was so simple, so pretty. And yeah, our whole table was just such a vibe. We had such a good time. I surprised myself with sometimes like with these events, because I came home thinking like, see, there's nothing wrong with like being a little social and stuff, but I do notice that I have to be comfortable in order to do so. And immediately they just brought like good vibes. They were so funny, so it just makes me feel comfortable to be like my silly self too. But I was just, you know, chatty girl, just chatty all night, and I had such a good time. And then and Jessica kills me. Jessica's like, so what do you guys do for work? And I'm thinking, Jessica, no, not that question, not that damn question, because I don't want it to come to me. And everybody at the table, you guys, has like all these like big important jobs. And I'm just like, oh my god, if this gets to me, I'm gonna have to be like influencer. It's always so awkward. And of course people get so curious when you tell them to, and then they have so many questions. Like there's just so many things they're, you know, kind of like interested in when you say that. Like, okay, change of subject. As the night went on, we were dancing and everything, and it came up obviously in topic because everyone kept going back and forth to the bar. They're like, oh, you don't want anything? I'm going to the bar. You don't want anything? I'm like, no, I don't drink. Like, that's why I'm saying no every time you go to the bar. Like, I literally don't drink. And every time I say that, people are always like, I'm so curious, like, what's the reason? Because drinking is so common. I feel like most people drink, and I'm like, I generally just don't like the taste. I just generally don't. Like, everything I've tasted, like, it's okay. Plus, I'm not a big fan of like just drinking sugar. Just like having drinks that you're literally just like drinking sugar. And they're like, just have one. My cousin, I think, started this. And he's like, just have one. I think you'll like lemon drops. You have to try the lemon drops. They're good. And I'm like, you know what? This is probably going to make these people's night if I have a damn one. You know what I mean? So, fine, guys, I'll have one. And they're like, oh my God, let's head to the bar. Let's go, let's go, let's go. They have them lined up. Everyone's taking one. And I literally just like, boom, I take it. And I'm telling you right now, I don't think I've ever in my entire life taken shots. Like, I just have never. But I do not do shots, okay? So the first one goes down and I'm like, that wasn't so bad. So then my cousin, the bride of the night, and she's like, you took one? You have to take one with me. I'm like, oh God. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Boom, and round two. So then my cousin's girlfriend comes and she's like, wait, what do you mean? You've been taking some? Oh, you gotta take one with me now. I'm like, are you joking right now? Like, that would be my third one. And you're talking to someone that does not drink whatsoever. She's like, oh, no, you're taking one with me. I'm like, that's it. Like, after you, I don't care if, like, a Jesus shows up. Like, I'm not taking one, okay? Third one. Boom. And in my head, I'm like, oh my God. And the guys were just looking at me like, you said you never drink, right? I'm like, yeah. They're like, and how many have you had? I'm like, this is my third one and I'm done. Like, I don't care who else comes around. I don't even care if it's the father or the bride. It ain't gonna happen, okay? And honestly, you guys, I did not feel anything. Like, I did not feel a thing. Generally always makes me tired. That's something. Like, if I have a glass of wine or something, which is like very rare, but even if I have a tiny bit, it just makes me so tired and I don't like that feeling. So I just avoid it at all costs, okay? Don't like the taste, don't like how it makes me feel, and I just avoid it. So that's how it ended. 3 shots later. And overall, it was a really good night. Honestly, I had a really good time, and I think it's because I was sitting with people that, you know, I got along with, and like, we just really kind of vibed all together. I feel like whoever you're like in the table with, whoever they sit you with, is just such a big deal for a wedding, because you can either like have such a bad night or you can just really enjoy yourself. So there was that. Okay, last thing I want to update you guys on before I show you guys what I found. I'm just gonna get straight to it. I turned my hair blue. Okay, I got a little too confident with that product, and honestly, it was my dumb mistake. So it like kind of came off, so I was like, okay, cool, this product lasts like 1 to 2 washes, great, kind of what I guessed, right? So then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go look at the colors, and instead of doing like the gray, I'm gonna do this dark like espresso coffee brown that they have that's on the cool side. I realized that I liked the dark hair honestly on me, and I just really wanted ash. So I found that they had one called coffee, and it says that it was cool. It specifically says, okay, this is why I wanted to tell you guys this, because you have to look at the guide thing that they have when you swipe on Amazon, okay? It specifically says do not put on light brown hair or any light blonde. It's because the brown has a blue tone, so your hair has to be like super dark for it to make it cool. I go put it on my hair, and my hair, honey, turns blue. Okay? So I'm like, great. I'm like, I didn't even take any footage, honestly. I was just so out of myself. I was like, yeah, you knew that this would happen, so I don't know why you're shocked. But I knew that the easiest fix would be to now go get a warm dark brown to contrast what I just did. I completely took it out. My hair is like back to normal. Now it's like a little bit on the warm side, but at least I got rid of the blue. But I just want to like, this product, you guys, is very strong, okay? Very, very strong. So I really wanted to like warn you guys, if the guide tells you to not put it on a certain level of hair, do not, okay? I don't say I didn't warn you, honey, because I turned my hair blue, okay? Lastly, I wanted to show you guys that I found this, and I know like obviously you guys have seen this style, but I've been looking for a black one. If you guys remember, I got a burgundy one from Amazon, but that entire like whole link is all sold out, and I've been honestly wanting the black. I feel like it's just so classic. Plus I like the larger size because when you put it around you can still fit like quite a bit in it. And I feel like the small one is just not practical, especially for putting over your shoulder. And also going into the fall, I thought it was like the perfect bag. But ever since I got that burgundy one, I have been wanting this black one. Yeah, I found it at Winners. If I can find it on Amazon US, or I don't think I can find it on Canada, but I think I might be able to find one on Amazon US. If I do, or if I come across a link for you guys, I will link it for you. I just love this bag. I like how relaxed it looks. It's very, very chic. I can also wear it right now throughout the summer, the rest of the summer, but also bring it into the fall. So yeah, I'm so happy I found this. I found it for $69, honestly, and it's really nice. It's just as soft as my other one. Plus, the other one that I got, like the burgundy one, it's actually more expensive than this. So I got it for a good price. But yeah, I'll see if I can find you guys a similar, but I'm so happy that I found the black version. If you have this bag, you know how nice it is to have it. It's just so pretty. It goes with so many different outfits. Also, that crossbody I showed you guys from Amazon, a little like update, a little review, I guess, is I have been using it nonstop. I just went out with it. I've been going out with it literally all week long. I just love how small it is, but I can still fit all my essentials. And I have the black in my cart. Like, I need to just click like check out, especially if there's a Prime deal right now, because I've been loving that bag. Again, great to bring into the fall because that color and black, it's still going to be relevant in fall as well. So I have been enjoying that crossbody with that woven detail so much, if you guys are interested. But that's basically it for this vlog, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Again, stay tuned for the Shein haul that is coming. I'm literally filming that this week, so you guys are seeing this on Sunday and I'm filming it on Monday, so I'm super excited for you guys to see how that turns out. It's gonna have all my basic essentials, my absolute ultimate favorites from Shein, so make sure the bell is on, make sure it has all on so that you guys don't miss out on that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all of my beautiful babes in my next video.